Jay Peachy. We're at the Golden Brush Fundraiser. We have Monika Blichar and Kevan Seng, the host of this wonderful party. So hello, how are you?
Hi, we're good, thank you. How are you?
Hey, how's it going, Jay?
So tell us a bit about this event, kind of how it started.
Well, we met just a couple months ago and we decided to sort of collaborate and host an art show together. And Kevan had already hosted a collaborative work with 3 of his artists that he represents. And we decided to do what he'd done already, but make it a little bit bigger. So we collected about 5 teams of artists, and they're all competing for the Golden Brush tonight.
Yeah, so we have 15 painters, and we put them into teams of 3. And each artist, they have totally different styles. So we thought, you know, it might be pretty cool to have different styles on one canvas. So
you mentioned you had done this at a Chapters, and yeah, how did that all work out?
Oh my goodness, that was an amazing event. We had a 3-day consecutive event. I brought in 3 artists each day, and the first day the weather was horrible, and we had Raymond Chow, Ron Samblon, and Arlana Green come out and paint. They had just met each other for the first time, so it was either going to be really good or really bad. And they started painting, and it was maybe around nighttime and cold and wet outside. People would line up outside, look through the windows, and just watch for at least 15 minutes in the cold. And that's when I thought I have something really good that I might as well bring to a gallery.
So this is a charitable event. It's quite unique. So tell us a bit about that. You started that recently?
Yes, I did. I started Make and Break Arts Foundation, and it's a foundation to support local artists, sponsor artists so that they can participate in different events. And we're trying to raise money to get together a studio of our own so we can have regular shows and classes and workshops and do some retail. So that's the kind of aim. And tonight's our 2nd event that we're doing for Make and Break Arts Foundation. So we're pretty excited.
So as an artist, this foundation will raise money so artists can participate in fundraising events, is that correct?
That's right, or rather than, because we're always charging an entry fee, most art shows always charge quite a hefty fee to enter for a day or 2 days, so I'm trying to sort of encourage people to participate rather than always having to come up with the money as artists. It's frustrating to get the money together all the time. I've always participated in fundraising and sponsoring children in different countries and raising money for organizations, and I figured, well, I'm doing all this stuff for all these other organizations, and wouldn't it be great to be able to do that for people that I'm working with directly? So it just kind of stemmed from that.
How about you, Kevan? You're involved in the art scene from a kind of a marketing perspective. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, marketing perspective, well, this all started maybe about 3 years ago. I'd met an artist at the bus stop, and that artist happened to be Raymond Chow, a very well-known and prominent artist in Vancouver area. And from that time that I met him to about maybe a couple years ago, I learned a lot about the arts and how there's a struggle to get artistic creations out into the public, and that is basically the entire vision and mission statement that I want to bring to the table.
So how's it been since you've started now, like within your business, and kind of the receptiveness in this, I guess, the retail or business side of things?
It's really good, I tell you. I mean, I would come up with small shows like at Chapters and then at different festivals, and it seems to have gotten a lot of good response. And so that's when I kept going on and on with it. And it only started off as more like a hobby, and now it's become more like a career path. And I've met so many artists within this past year just from doing events and meeting great people like Monika Blichar and Lisa Lee, and everyone's so helpful. So it's a really nice and warm community.
Just one last question. So this is going to be an annual thing, or where are we going to take this event?
Well, that's the goal, is to make it an annual event. Hopefully every year we'll grow bigger and bigger, and you know, bringing in some live painters and having it all kind of grow every year. So yeah. So
how do we get a hold of you? You've got a website and all that?
Oh yeah, you can reach us at capuletart.com. That's Capulet spelled C-A-P-U-L-E-T art.com, and also...
And then I have monikablichar.com, MONIKABLICHR.com.
Great, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Ray.